voice of the Medicine Hat Tigers, Will Bryant, is joining us. Will, thanks for taking some time. It's a busy week for you, short week, as you head to the Mem Cup.
Yeah, no worries. Thanks for having me, guys. Short week for sure. Quick turnaround. I caught up on the slate just in the nick of time to lose it all again. So, but more than happy to do this.
Starting in, I guess, September, this was always how it was supposed to go down for this Medicine Hat Tigers team. And then you add the likes of Tanner Molendyk. This has been the script. Now, you guys go to the Memorial Cup a little bit banged up. But where do you feel this team is going into this 4-team tournament?
I think they're exactly where you want to be. They have gotten through the playoffs in relatively good health. Obviously, there was a couple of bumps and bruises late in round 4 in the finals against Spokane. However, they were able to overcome them. Like they lost Gavin McKenna for a pair of games, won both. Caden Lindstrom didn't play in Game 4. That was planned as a part of his rehab. They were out Schaefer Gordon-Carroll, who's been a great rookie centerman. And this team has overcome. And they've dealt with adversity all season long, which is kind of the key entering this tournament is everyone's great. Everyone's champions. Everyone's won. Even Rimouski, who's hosting, they still made the final and made a series of it with Moncton. So, these are 4 tremendous teams, 3 of them in which are champions, including the Medicine Hat Tigers. And you're going to encounter adversity in these games. Things aren't always going to go your way. And they've shown an ability to overcome those, whether it's injuries, whether it's they get down early in a hockey game, the ability to come back. And, I think most importantly in all, it's a brotherhood in that locker room. And I think they are as ready to go as any team can be.
I know that the Tigers opened the tournament on Friday against Rimouski. I want to know who you think from the outset here the marquee matchup is. I'm saying the London Knights for a couple of reasons. A, because on Spit and Chicklets, since that podcast started, Biz has always talked about they've had the highest payroll in junior hockey. They've been paying off players for years, going back well beyond Corey Perry. But the Dale Hunter factor. Here the London Knights are again in the Memorial Cup. All they do is win. What matchup intrigues you the most as we're sitting here now, not in Rimouski, Quebec?
I think just from the outside perspective, the matchup that stands out is the London Knights. Just based on, you can just draw parallels, down the roster and onto the bench with Dale Hunter and Willie Desjardins between the pipes, and Harrison Madigan and Austin Elliott, who's a former WHL netminder. That's a fun storyline. Former of I believe it was Saskatoon Blades with Molendyk and Volatovsky. There's another storyline. And then you've got Sam Dickinson, you've got Tanner Molendyk, you've got Gavin McKenna, you've got Easton Cowan. So the parallels almost draw themselves in that sense. But I also have to admit I'm more familiar with the London Knights than I am the Moncton Wildcats or Rimouski Oceanic, so I can't exactly speak to them quite yet. I'm doing my research, but I'm not quite up to snuff there. But, the storylines seem to write themselves, between Medicine Hat and London. And with that being said, I'm sure that is known by both of those QMJHL teams, and they might use that as a little extra fuel and a little extra motivation in the games against Medicine Hat and London, not that they aren't already motivated enough.
Hey, Will, out of 100, what percentage is Gavin McKenna in realistic terms here?
Are we seeing?
What is he 100%? Is he 80%? I heard when we were watching the game, when I was watching the Spokane, the final game there, they were saying, he's almost playing on one leg, which I think is a little drastic.
It was drastic, yeah.
Yeah, is he okay?
He's good. Oh, he's good.
Okay.
He's skating full speed in practice.
Perfect.
I don't think anyone is 100% at this point in the postseason, but I'd say he's probably as close as you can be, and with a week off, I don't think that it was anything too severe. So I can't imagine he'll be anything other than his normal amazing self come Friday.
How excited was I saw the picture, but how excited were the guys on the team for Madigan to sign his 3-year entry-level pro contract the other day?
Oh, I mean, over the moon. Mennigan, Oasis Weisblatt, our captain, describes Harrison Mennigan as the heartbeat of that locker room. And it really is shown just in the way that team embraces him. They love him. Harrison Mennigan just posted on Instagram and basically is just saying, these are all my brothers. This is my second family. This is my family. And, that's true. So everyone over the moon for him, super excited. And, knowing the guy off the ice, an incredibly great guy, and couldn't have happened to a better person who's been through such a turbulent last 3 months.
If anyone doesn't know the story, he loses his dad unexpectedly and just so sudden. Did you almost, Will? Did you almost tear up a little bit when Oasis Weisblatt handed or got Harrison to come in and lift the trophy first?
I mean, it's hard not to get choked up watching that. The call I probably had the most trouble getting through would have been the shutout game one against Swift Current. That was almost overwhelming. But no, I mean, what a gesture from Oasis Weisblatt to tell Harrison, come lift this trophy, because really it had been a motto for that team. Do it for Harry. Everyone I talked to said, we're doing it because obviously we want to win, but we're doing it for Harry. And you even see that on the bench. The coaches will be wearing pins, 35 with Dad written above it. So it's become not just even a motto for this team, but even has spread to the city where he's almost become an adopted son of Medicine Hat.
Let's just get the Memorial Cup for the guy.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Exactly. Hey, and Will, we're all huge Tigers fans for the next 8 days, so we're
big
all
time.
We'll take it. Brilliant. We'll take it.
I'm getting my Hunter Shinkarik jersey out. Different spelling, but I'm still going to get it out. Will, keep those pipes. Take care of them over the next week. You got a lot of hockey to call. It's going to be exciting. Thanks so much for doing this.
Anytime, guys.